Hello everyone, this is Teyls, and today on Rogue Rock, I'm going to play the Escapists. Now, I don't know how many of you have actually heard of the Escapists, or how many of you have played it, but it's a relatively new game to me, at least in terms of time. I picked it up a couple of months ago and started playing it around with a little bit, but apparently it had come out in about 2014, I believe. It was an indie game that was going live on the early access for Steam, and then it got really popular in a couple of different circles, but it's a relatively new game for me. So today I'm going to show you just some of the basics and go through a little bit of how the game works. Let's see, what's a good one to do? We'll do Shankton. Shankton's fun. And we'll pick a guy here, name him Teyls for now. Julian, Max, Elijah, I'll learn your names soon enough. Alright. There's not exactly a lot of ceremony in this game. Welcome to Shankton's Tech Pen, your new home for the foreseeable future. Since I've been warden, I've had a few daring escapists among us, but they were promptly scooped back up, and punished. No one escapes on my watch, so don't get any ideas. If you forget any of the rules around here, the guards, batons will be only too glad to remind you. Yeah. You don't intimidate me, warden. So, most of the game revolves around trying to escape, but in order to do that, you need to stay under the radar. You need to not gather heat. So most of what you're doing is just going along, checking out the different areas and going where you're supposed to be at certain times of day. See, like in morning, right now I need to be at the morning roll call. And I'm standing here, bored, when I could be looking for an escape plan. There's no windows to look wistfully out of, except maybe the door. This probably counts well enough. Breakfast. Well, that sounds like fun, but I'd rather not. So, right now, I'm supposed to be going to breakfast. But the thing about breakfast is that it only really is helpful for you if you have a lot of fatigue. So, considering that I am not very fatigued yet, going to breakfast is worthless. Instead, I am going to skip out, at the risk of drawing heat upon myself, to go to the library and study. That's what I'm doing now, is I'm clicking on the bookshelf repeatedly to raise my intelligence stat, which we can see here. And the whole point of these different stats is that they increase different aspects about yourself. So strength increases how hard you hit someone in combat and how much health you have. Speed is how fast you hit someone, and intelligence is... oh, crap. Intelligence is your capacity for crafting things, which we will get to very shortly. But at the moment, I have a janitor job to get to. The different jobs are helpful because they give you a... some of them give, like, little minor benefits, but for the most part, they just give you money, which is important for being able to buy things from other prisoners. Some of the other jobs are a lot better than this one, but it's always nice to be able to start with a job, just because you have some sort of income, regardless of your different playstyle. One more. The janitor job is awful. Janitor, gardening, any of the ones that requires you to just walk around randomly and find something to fix on the grounds is not what I like. It takes up a lot more time than it should. There are other ones that are a lot better, like... let's go check the job board really quick, since we've got time. Still got like another hour before the next bit. Alright. Janitor, laundry, kitchen, wood shop, metal shop. Alright, wood shop is a great one. So, the benefit of having a different sort of job is that based on the certain jobs you pick, they have different little things that they'll give you. Like, the janitor job gives me a mop and bleach and a couple of other things, which I'll actually steal a ton of bleach now. But what I really want is wood shop, because wood shop gives you access to wood and timber. And timber is a contraband item normally, but it's used to make a lot of different really important items, as well as some of the best weapons in the game. So, I'm going to wander around aimlessly here. Do my job a little bit more, because why not? Afternoon roll call. Okay, so there's another roll call here. Being at roll call is actually kind of important, just because it lets you know which bunks they're searching, and if you have anything in your desk that you don't want anyone to find, then it's good to know whether or not they're searching you or not. The last thing you want to do is have your desk searched when you have contraband items in there, because then you get sent to isolation, 3 days of in-game time passes, you lose a lot in your skills, it's awful. You also lose most of your items, so at that point you might as well just start over. You're better off at that point. Free period. Okay. I'm gonna go back, I'm gonna study, because this is so enjoyable. I know, all this reading is so enjoyable. I wonder what he's actually reading about. What is raising his intelligence so well to actually raise his crafting capabilities? I find it highly unlikely that they have the Anarchist Cookbook hidden away in the library of a penitentiary. Maybe it's like cooking for dummies. Ooh. Bar of chocolate. I'll take that. Rob Elijah really quick. Foil, that's important. So you can go through other people's desks, which is really helpful when you need to look for other items and just get a couple of extra things and gather stuff. Almost anything that you need to make your escape from the prison, you'll get either from stealing things, from buying items off of other prisoners, or from finding it off of people who are beaten up. You almost can't really get out. Oh, crap. Run away! So the reason that everyone started chasing me was because I walked through a contraband detector with foil, and I'd forgotten to put it in my desk. Ah, crap. Ow. So, a couple different players might disagree with me on this, but I see no real problem with getting beaten up and getting sent to the infirmary. It lowers your fatigue by a massive amount, and as long as you don't have any contraband items on you to lose, there's really not a lot of detriment. Exercise. Thank you. Nope. You'll never catch me, Kappa. Crap. Come on. These exercising minigames are really difficult. At least the speed bag one is. Its level of timing is just so much worse than almost any other exercise minigame they have. And it gives the least amount of bonuses. Shower block. Okay. Being in the shower is helpful because, like eating, it lowers your fatigue, so after you do a lot of things, after you exercise, read a lot, after you beat people up, because getting into fights lowers your fatigue as well, then the showers are the go-to for lowering your fatigue when it's not a mealtime. Evening free time. Okay. Oh, okay. Everything's back to normal now. And because I am the epitome of interest, I'm going to read more. Lady Jane did what now? Oh, the nerve of her. Oh, wait, I should be researching this instead. Bum ba dum. Bum ba dum bum. Bum bum ba dum. Alright. 69. Of course, I'm at 69 intellect. Being at about 80 would be a good one for me. I want to be able to craft some of the higher tier items when I finally get the chance to do it. Usually when I'm upgrading my guy for a run-through of the Escapists, I like to increase intellect first, and then strength, and then speed after that. Because what you have to realize is that all of your stats decrease as time goes on. Even throughout the day, they'll decrease very, very slowly. So you actually have to keep studying and keep exercising to keep all of your stats up. Otherwise, you'll go days and days and days and not do anything, and suddenly you can't craft things anymore. Or you've lost, 10 crucial hit points, or you can't beat people up as well as you need to be able to. Which, at the moment, is not a priority for us. But that's okay, because we'll get there. Alright, so more importantly, I need to find out who Elijah is, so that I can disrupt him tomorrow morning during the job. Adam, Raphael, Stewart, Max, Lewis, leave it. Isaiah, Ross, Elijah. Okay. So, bald, black guy. I can find you. There's two. Sometimes I really wish they had more sprites to offer, just so that finding specific inmates would be a lot easier. Because when they start to overlap, it makes life really difficult. I'm gonna take my foil and skip morning roll call. Get some early morning studying in. He didn't even see me. Like a ninja. Alright, I'm at 81. I got 19 more to go. Oh, crap. So, I may have forgotten that if you completely skip morning reading, they tend to go into lockdown, and that it's a really bad thing if you... Oh, crap. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. No! I lost my foil. That's okay. Excuse me. Alright. No, I don't even care. I'm not going to breakfast. However, I do need to keep track of Aiden, Martin. Alright. Good. So, Elijah is following me, which is important because I want his job. So the idea of this is that you disrupt their job quota. If you don't reach your own job quota, then you lose the job in question. But the same can be said of any prisoner on any of the jobs there. So if Elijah doesn't finish his job quota, if I keep him from doing his job for the entire time, then he will lose his job, and that job opening will open up. Which means we get to play a nice little game of Ring Around the Prison. Gotta love that smooth jazz. Crap. Get back here. So you don't want to run too far away from them, just because it makes it harder for them to follow you. And if they completely lose you, then they'll stop following and just go do whatever they have to do. He is not going to like me after today. I promise, I'm not trying to actually hurt you. I just, you know, bitch slapped you so that you could follow me. That's how prison romance works, right? Right? Whatever, it's my headcanon. Ha! And boom. Yes, I lost my job. It's so horrible. But now I get to steal his job. Apply. Excellent. Bad standing with the guards. Okay. Fine. I'll get beat up. I'll lose the heat. Then I'll go apply. Aiden and Ethan. Hey, I made it to roll call. Okay. Apply. Excellent. Woodshop is perfect for me. It pays really well, it's really quick to get done, so the rest of your time can be spent doing anything you want to, kind of like 2 hours of free time. And you get access to timber, which is perfect. Which, ideally, if I have the right items, I can get access to it now. William's desk. Ooh, foil. Wire. That's what I need. Okay. Let's go drop off the candy bars in my desk. And then I'll show you guys something cool. Intro to crafting. So, I've played this game for a little while, to the point that I've gotten most of my crafting journal almost completely filled, if not, I think 100% filled. But throughout the game, there are different crafting notes that you can pick up. They count as contraband items, but if you click on them when they're in your inventory, then they give you a little note of something that you can craft in-game. Now, naturally, you can go to any sort of guide and look up any of the different crafting recipes you can, but that's cheating. That's not right. So this is the crafting screen. Really basic. Almost kind of like Minecraft's crafting. So you take, doesn't matter which order you put them in, but you take some combination of the items you want to craft. So in this case, I know exactly what I want. I need a wire and 2 timber. Put all 3 of them there, hit the craft button, and voila. I get nunchucks, which are one of the best weapons in the game. The other one is the whip, which you can make using timber, wire, and a razor blade. But finding another razor blade will take a lot more time, and I have as much timber as I need, so it doesn't matter. So the other thing is that normally weapons and such, any sort of contraband that's on your person goes off when you go through a contraband detector. That little thing right over there. But when you have a weapon or clothing equipped, even though it's a contraband item, it doesn't actually get detected. So as long as your weapon is equipped, or as long as your armor is equipped, then you can pass through inconspicuously. Alright. Let's see. Go through a couple of desks. Medkit, that'll come in handy. Pause. Oh, okay, we're good. Unpause. that I want. Yeah, I shouldn't be in there. Fine, just beat me up. I don't care. Puts me closer to this area anyway. Alright. Let's lift some weights. Looks like someone lifted weights a little too hard. Just a little bit. Gotta be careful of them squats, dude. Stuff leaks all the time. Yeah, okay. Shower block. Go to the guys. Get naked. Get lathered. Oh, this isn't that kind of game? Okay. That's fine. Ooh. And you have nothing important. Lovely. Alright. Martin, let's see what you have to sell me. Damn. He has duct tape. Duct tape is one of the most valuable items you can get in this game because it's used for so many different crafting recipes. That I have no money to speak of, it's not really going to do me a lot of good. Intellect 80. Alright, let's get my intellect up to 100, just so I can keep it there for crafting purposes. I know, it's amazing this little bookworm doesn't get beat up more often. Though, to be fair, he has gotten beat up quite a bit. Had his lunch money stolen. Sent to the infirmary. Definitely should have picked an avatar that had glasses. I don't think they have one there. They should make one. My glasses. Guys, don't step on my glasses. Oh. And now the memories of all the time when kids bullied him in high school are fueling his rage and anger and desire to escape. He studies furiously into the night. Alright, 3 more. Excellent, alright. Now our intellect is at 100, which is good. It means that we can craft anything in the game as long as we have the materials for it. Oh, crap. Fine, beat me up. Finish it. Thank you. So, whenever you're searching someone's bed, you want to make sure that you're not actually being watched by anyone, because by far that will get you in the most trouble. I know it seems like a weird array of items to be taking, but many of the items that I'm picking up are really important for there we go, for later crafting endeavors. So, for example, the duct tape is used to make almost anything. A file can be used to cut through bars and such, and grates. The talcum powder is used to make a plastic or putty, so that you can make a fake key, which is good for getting through security doors. Evening roll call. Yes, I'm here at evening roll call. I promise I'm being a good boy today. Relatively. Mason and Aiden. Excellent. Alright, I think I'm going to end the stream right here. We accomplished a couple of good things in 2 days. We got our intellect up to 100, learned the basics of some crafting, and have ourselves set up with a couple of good items to continue on. Gonna just go to bed and call it that. Okay. Well, everyone, thanks for watching. Rogue Rock playing the Escapists today. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Join me, Teyls, back again for hopefully another episode of this, and probably a few more different games in the future. Don't forget, everyone, enjoy yourselves, enjoy your lives, rock on.